Okay, folks, right. It's been a while. It's just been very hectic. Life gets in the way. What can you do? So we are back. I don't know. What is this? 8, 9? Who knows? It's been so long, but it's the final day basically. So whatever I've got is what I'm going to send. Okay, so I posted it online in a workshop, and some interesting comments. It was positive overall, which is good. So I'm going to paste the latest version and then I'm going to go through the comments. So this one was pretty positive. There was something about the shot, maybe repeated too many times. I mean, it's maybe second two is enough. Handshake as he pause, shot after. What happened there? Shot. Come on, word. Pause, shot as he pours shot after noticing his hands shake as he pours shot after noticing. I think that's fine. It tightens it a little bit. As much. Like what you do here. Good. I'm not sure about somewhere. It's a bit wishy-washy. Okay. If I change that to next door or round the corner. In a forgotten home. I don't know. Next door, round the corner. Forgotten. What is going on? Why is that doing that? Forgotten home, etc. I mean, I don't know. Somewhere else, Matt. In fact, that's probably even less specific, isn't it? Or at least it eliminates where it is. I don't know. Let me think about that. Interesting jaunt. I like that. Thanks for that. Okay, number two. Some people like title, some people don't. I like long titles. I think they're interesting, so I'm going to keep that. Two things. Okay, good. That's all fine. Right. So there was initial confusion about the stars. Now that's interesting because I don't think the confusion would have been on the workshop. I didn't give them the image, so I think the title works better with this image. So I think that's for me to think about. If it's accepted, that's great. If it's not, then I think I need to go back and revise, our celebrities, our uh, supermodels, are the famous are pasted. So, I mean, that's something I like that. The famous are pasted, but I don't think that's needed for the specific ekphrastic submission. So I'm going to leave that. Um, no suggestions. Okay, thanks for that. Initial response was that. I mean, I suppose I agree. There's elements of first world problem, isn't there? And also sharp fine writing. Thank you very much. Some nits, I don't get the broken lock or the handshaking. The handshaking, could that be clearer? The servers or the stars? I like that ambiguity, so I want to keep that. Again, the broken lock, it's only because of the photo, isn't it? I mean, in the drafting process, I wanted to include that. So I think that's a fair comment. So I think that does need to be changed. So maybe the title change later. Change or not plastic. Oh no, to be fair, I did cut out that Cut with alternating brackets. Apparently, I don't know why. Okay, so uh, to like fixed in time more than I do. Possible close. The cameras shoot their stars and they are fixed in time. I can't think of a better one, if I was honest. I like the gravitas of that. Uh, not sure yet. Not sure. I'll think about it a bit more, I suppose. I want to like. See, you don't want that though, do you? You don't want an anticlimax. You want it to be done properly. Should line two should while be as, and their own eyes stare back at them as while the waiter seats stares back at them. I think either is acceptable, and I like the alliteration of waiter. So maybe I'm grammatically messing myself up. Cat. But I like the alliteration, so there you go. Um, what was the word that Bukowski talked about? Rank and drinking. And I don't think it was a New Yorker, but one magazine complained that it was grammatically incorrect, and he refused to change it. I think because that's what we say on the street. Not as much as heavy here, but feels line three feels too heavy. Cutting the sand. I do remember that. I like the tricolon, the alliteration. Am I being needlessly poetic? But I think the sun works in the basque, doesn't it? Because then you've got literal like sunbathers, sun worshippers. Then you bask in, uh, the aesthetics of the world and the pleasures of it, the nihilism, the egotism, and then you've got the pun on the spotlight. I'm going to keep it. Again, maybe I'm being too poetic. I don't know. Am I being too harsh? I don't know. It's all part of the process, isn't it? The phrasing feels off in that particular one. We'll describe the way just taking the orders, but I get used to it. Wait, wait. Okay, so that person sort of resolves itself. That's fine. Stuck instead of pasted. Stuck has a connotation that might work, plus there's a bit of assonance in there. Our stars are stuck up with their backs against the wall. Mm? Our stars are stuck up. Our stars are stuck up with their backs against the wall. Right. So we got pasted, which like wallpaper paste and getting overly drunk, but also like beaten to submission. And then you've got stuck up. So see, pasted has three connotations and stuck up has two connotations. So the poster being stuck up and their attitude to people, looking down at people, and then the alliteration. Damn. So we've got three connotations versus two connotations and alliteration. Surely I've got to argue substance over style, haven't I? Because pasted has a more variety of meanings than stuck up. And I don't think stuck up, I don't think, you could read it in the subtext, I suppose, but it's not as explicit as stuck up. The other option is having both. I mean, that's got to be overkill, isn't it? Isn't it? Our stars are stuck up and pasted with their backs against the wall. Oh, I kind of like that, but I know it's too long and it's pointless. Our stars are. Oh God! I wish I had more time. I could sleep on it and then see which. Oh, why did I leave this so long? Idiot. I'm inclined to stick with the pasted. I think. Idiot. It would have been really useful. Yes, so I wanted that double meaning, so that's great. All right, so what have I done? What have I done? Okay, so just don't have the time. That's the problem. Time is the fire in which we burn. I can't remember who says that other than the Star Trek reference. Okay, so we're going back to our stars are pasted. I'm getting rid of those extra titles, but I might come back to those at some point. And then I like somewhere else. What we're doing. Somewhere else, a key snaps in a broken lock. Okay, I like that enjambment. I think there was a capital that was an issue. And their own eye. All right, okay. Last reading, and then I think I'm just going to send it off. I'll see if I can set it to music at some point in the month. Our stars are pasted with their backs against the wall, and their eyes stare back at them while the waiter seats them outside to bask in the sun, sights, and spotlights of others. He asks them for drinks, food, anything else, and later an autograph for the check and for his girlfriend or sister or auntie. Hands shake as he pours shot after noticing their eyebrows, not a single hair out of place, their eyelashes rising to the buzzing fans, their lips so subtle a red, you won't believe they are real. For now, they are nothing like the posters that are plastered, peeling, torn down, creased, bubbled, and stuck up on crumbling, smoke-infused brick. The crowd gathers. The wait is over. Somewhere else, a key snaps in a broken lock. The cameras shoot their stars, and they are fixed in time. Yeah, I like it. Okay, folks, I think that's it then. I might add another. I think I did this with the previous one actually. I might add another video if there's a bit of a recap, or if I end up doing a reading of it, or sending it to music, or putting a video to it. But that's it, folks. Thanks again for listening. You're supposed to say like and subscribe, aren't you? But I'm not only posting it up if it gets submitted, or if it gets accepted. So let's wait and see. Okay, thanks very much. See you next month.